You shall make the altar of acacia wood, 5 cubits long, 5 cubits wide. The altar shall be square, and its height shall be 3 cubits. You shall make its horns on its 4 corners. Its horns shall be from it, and you shall overlay it with copper. You shall make its pots to remove its ashes, and its shovels and its sprinkling basins, or its flesh hooks and its scoops. You shall make all its implements of copper. And you shall make for it a copper grating of netting work. You shall make on the netting 4 copper rings on its 4 ends. You shall place it beneath the ledge of the altar from below, and the net shall extend downward until the middle of the altar. And you shall make poles for the altar, poles of acacia wood, and you shall overlay them with copper. And its poles shall be inserted into the rings, and the poles shall be on both sides of the altar when it is carried. You shall make it hollow out of boards, as he showed you on the mountain, so shall they do. You shall make the courtyard of the Mishkan on the southern side. There shall be hangings for the courtyard of twisted fine linen, 100 cubits long on one side, and its pillars shall be 20, and their sockets 20 of copper. The hooks of the pillars and their bands shall be of silver. And so for the northern end in the length, hangings of 100 cubits long, its pillars 20, and their sockets 20 of copper. The hooks of the pillars and their bands of silver. The width of the courtyard on their western side, hangings 50 cubits, their pillars 10, and their sockets 10. The width of the courtyard on the eastern side 50 cubits. The hangings of the shoulder shall be 15 cubits, their pillars 3, and their sockets 3. And on the second shoulder there shall be 15 hangings, their pillars 3, and their sockets 3. And at the gate of the courtyard shall be a screen of 20 cubits, made of blue, purple, and crimson wool, and twisted fine linen, the work of an embroiderer. Their pillars 4, and their sockets 4. All the pillars around the courtyard shall have silver bands, silver hooks, copper sockets. The length of the courtyard shall be 100 cubits, and the width 50 by 50 cubits. The height of the hangings shall be 5 cubits of twisted fine linen, and their sockets shall be of copper. All the implements of the Mishkan, for all its labor and all its pegs and all the pegs of the courtyard, shall be copper. You shall command the children of Israel, and they shall take to you pure olive oil crushed for lighting, to kindle the lamps continually. In the tent of meeting outside the dividing curtain that is in front of the testimony, Aaron and his son shall set it up before the Lord from evening to morning. It shall be an everlasting statute for their generations from the children of Israel.